Come, let's sing Jesus, 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 let's sing Jesus, and everyday children's way.
Oh man, get some Jacob's milk and lots of eggs. Hey there, friends. I'm actually at a grocery store. Oh, well, I've got to use my inside voice. I'm at the grocery store today, which actually, I hope you've had a fantastic weekend, and I've been waiting all month long because I'm starving and I need food. I need to go shopping. But you know what? Since we're at the grocery store, you know what I think is really, really fun? If maybe there was a way that we could go shopping for heaven. Now, when I think of shopping for heaven, would you think that maybe God left us something that we could use to make it to heaven? You know, maybe like a ladder? No, that would be a really tall ladder. What if we flew to heaven? Well, I think we'd make it to space and we keep going and going and going and going and going. That's a little too far. What if we just jumped really high? I don't think that would work either. But you know, now that I think about it, Jesus actually left us a shopping list. Yes, I know shopping in a store is boring and you have mommy and daddy get everything. And I'm sure they give you the list, tell you to go to the store, drive, don't drive, drive and get all the stuff. But what if Jesus told you everything you needed to make it to heaven? Now, E.T., Jesus didn't leave a shopping list. Yes, he did. When you look at John chapter 14, when Jesus is about to leave his disciples, he would say, I'm going to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I'm going to come again that I can take you where I am. Do you know where Jesus is right now? Jesus is in heaven. That means Jesus has left us a way that we can figure out what it's going to take to find heaven or how to reach heaven. But before we start looking at that list, let's go sing a song with our friend Paul, who's waited all weekend long to sing with you, and I'll see you in a few seconds. Let's go sing.
Sing Christian songs with Paul.
Thanks, E.T. Hey kids, would you like to sing another Christian song? How about Humble Yourselves? Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and He will lift you up. And He will lift you up. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That saved a wretch like me. So humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and He will lift you up. And He will lift you up. Great job, kids. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, friends! You did a fantastic job singing with Paul. And Paul, as always, brother, thank you so much for singing with our friends. God is happy with both of you, and I can't tell you how blessed I am to hear you singing to God. Now, when we left, we were talking about Jesus left a list. And really, all we said was Jesus said He was going to prepare a place for us and that He was in heaven. But did you know in verse 6, Jesus would say, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes unto the Father but by me. You see, it's through Jesus that we can find the way to heaven. And we want to find the way to heaven in the way that Jesus says we need to find it. And you know, we might be able to look around and maybe find a map to heaven, but friends, there is no greater map that God has left for us to follow that leads to heaven, the ultimate treasure, than the Bible. Because in the Bible we find the words of Jesus. And Jesus promises us that if we follow His commandments, then we'll get to be exactly where He is. So where is He right now? You said it earlier. He's in heaven right now. So all this week we're going to look at the list that Jesus has left for us. And you know, if we had to come up with a list of how to make it to heaven, how would you make it to heaven? I never thought of that. Let's keep that thought in mind all week long and see if maybe your way can reach heaven, or maybe we can look at God's way to reach heaven this week. And when we look at this list by the end of the week, you'll have everything that you need to be able to check out, and you'll be able to make it to heaven in no time. Now friends, let's look hard into God's Word all week long and make sure that we don't miss a thing, because we don't want to miss it going to heaven. It will be fantastic. But that's all the time that we have today. Let's go work on our memory work, and I'll see you next time. Let's go. Hey there, friends! It's Monday, which means that it's time for a brand new memory verse. Now, our memory verse this week will come from, well, it tells you right there, Matthew 25 and verse 34. Now, since it's Monday, we'll say the verse twice together. So, you ready for the first time? It's a little long, but let's see if we can get it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1... Let's go. Then the king will say to those on his right hand, "Come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world." Now let's say the verse one more time together. Are you ready? Let's go. Then the king will say to those on his right hand, "Come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world." Now work really, really hard on your memory work this week and ask your mommy and daddy if they can help you while we're shopping for some goods to make it to heaven. So keep working hard, and by Friday you'll have another piece of God's Word in your heart. Now friends, that's all the time that we have today. Stay safe. And until next time, see you later, friends.
Come, let's sing Jesus, 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 let's sing an everyday children's way.